Hi, I'm Gary Bernard DiNardo, the Executive Director of We Three Queens Productions. We Three Queens recognizes the importance of visibility, hence our inaugural production, The Visibility Show, and how important visibility is for people who may not yet be out in the LGBTQ plus community. Today is National Coming Out Day, so happy National Coming Out Day. For some people, this is a fine date for them to come out. For some people, it is a day to remember when they came out and to offer up those stories for people to look to as a guidance, as hope for their future if they may not have come out yet. My coming out story has a little bit of happiness, has a little bit of sadness, but it is the best decision I've made in my life. I was just about to turn 16 when I realized I was gay, and I told a few friends, very, very close friends at the time, that was it. And I was keeping it from my family, not because they had given me any indication that there would be a problem, but because I had worked myself into this idea that it would be a problem for them. So a little while later, I was having a conversation with a friend online, and I copy and pasted that conversation so I could save it. Later on, my mom was on the same computer and trying to copy and paste something and didn't quite copy something and just pasted the whole conversation, and boom, suddenly she has our whole conversation there. She called out to my dad, "Don, what is this?" I was in my room, but I immediately knew what had happened. Like, thinking back on it, how did I know? When you aren't out, you're sitting there constantly in this state of secrecy and sneaking, and it's sad and frustrating, but it can consume you. So I thinking back on it, realized, like, I knew what was happening because I knew it was inevitable. We had a little bit back and forth. I tried to run to my friend's house, but my mom stopped me and drove me there as long as I promised to talk through on the car ride, and we talked, and she assured me she loved me. When I got back home eventually, I refused to talk to my dad. For a few days I didn't. And when I finally did, I said some very, very mean things to him because I, in my own mind, had worked myself up into thinking that he didn't deserve to know the things about me because he didn't know me well enough. And in the meantime, I had been the one pushing him away for a long time and not letting him get to know me. Thankfully, we had a great conversation. He forgave me for the cruel things I said when I finally let him talk. He reassured me that he loved me no matter what, and that all that matters is his love for his children. That's the truth for every parent. All that matters is your love for your children. So if they come out to you this National Coming Out Day, remind them the first thing that you should say is, "I love you." And that's all that matters. Everything else is just business to get through. But the love is all that matters. So happy National Coming Out Day. If you've got a story, please share your story. Post a video. Share it in the comments below. Please let people see you and your story so that this National Coming Out Day, there's more visibility for the LGBTQ plus community so that it can be a better world for all of us.